Okay, multi-step inequalities, slide 9, problem 6. Some people may be still having a problem with the distribution property and combining like terms. So I'm going to go ahead and go over that. We're going to take our -8 and we're going to rainbow it in or distribute it in to our x minus 1. So I'm just going to go ahead and distribute that in there. -8 times x is -8x. And then -8 times -1 will be a positive 8 because a negative times a negative equals a positive. Then I'm going to bring all the rest of this down. So then I have a -2x is less than 88. Now I need to combine my like terms. I am going to bold these terms so that way you know which terms we are combining. So I have a -x minus 2x. So I'm going to write that out so you can actually see that and how that works. And then I'm going to bring down my +8 less than 88. All right. When I have a negative number followed by another negative number, we add them together. You change it into an adding. It's what we call add the opposite. That's the rule. You're not really adding. What you do is you change that subtraction into addition, and then you add the opposite of the +2 into a -2. So pretty much what you're doing, I know that sounded confusing, I'm sorry. What you're doing is when you have a negative number followed by a negative number, you're just adding them together to make a bigger negative number. So -8x plus -2x equals -10x plus 8 is less than 88. Now, at this point, you should know what to do. You do my whole Shrek. Ogres are like onions. You go from the layers. You look at the side that the variable is on, and you look at the layers that are furthest away, or the numbers furthest away from your x, and you work on those first. What is, if this is a +8, if you're adding 8, what is the inverse operation to addition? It's subtraction. So you're going to subtract 8 from both sides. And then after you do that, you're going to, oh, maybe I should do this one with you. Okay, hold on. Because you're going to have to flip this one, and maybe you guys might have forgot about that. Hold on. All right, so we're subtracting 8 from both sides to get rid of the 8 on this side. So I'm going to bold that so you can see. That's going to equal -10x less than 80. Now, what I need to do is I need to divide by -10. Both sides, divide by -10. And I don't have another box here. Let me see if I can just add one in there. That's right below. Here we go. All right, so now I have x is less than 80 divided by -10 is -8. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to go back up here and notice that you have right here when we rewrote everything and combined everything, your variables are being multiplied by negative numbers. When that's happening, you have to switch this sign at the end. You have to flip it, because the rule is if your variable is being multiplied or divided by a negative coefficient, you flip the sign at the end, and then you would go ahead and graph it. And because our variable's on the left side, the sign is now showing you which way that arrow should be pointing. So I guess I walked through this a little bit more than I wanted to, but I wanted to make sure that you understood all those different steps that were available to you.